This is a test microphone check, check 1, 2, 3, testing. Okay, it's working. That's all I wanted. Video is not for everyone. This want consistent clients, but a little bit of extra work to stand above the competition and also get leads constantly without guessing the next event's going to come around. And I'm going to show you exactly how I do that, being in business for over years now. So I'm going to go ahead and get straight into it, and I'm going to actually show you real data. So I'm actually going to give you access so that you guys can see what's going on in my business here as a photo booth business owner in the San Bernardino area, where it is very competitive, my friends. So I'll start off with what I was really talking about here in the title, and that's how much keywords actually pay me. So I'll go ahead and dive right into that first. Now, you guys can see right here that this campaign consists of keywords. It's a search campaign. So when people go on Google, and I'll go on Google right now and just show you guys, and I type in photo booth rental, you guys will quickly see that there are 1, sponsored, and 2, and then I'm right here ranking organically, and I'm ranking here organically here in this area. But if I go to, let's say, photo booth rental, and I type in Corona, you'll see that there's 1, 2, 3 people competing for that word. And then you see this as well, right? The sponsored. And that's exactly where you guys want to be at as a business when people are looking for you in different cities. So you don't see, some of you guys have a business, right? And you guys live in an area where it's rural, and you don't want Google to just show you in that specific little small pocket area. In your mind, you know exactly where you want to promote your business, what cities that have high volume of events, cities that seem to be more affluent. That's exactly what you want. So with that being said, is you want to rank for certain keywords in certain cities. And what I'm showing you here today is there's this word here, photo booth rental. Okay, this is a keyword. And you can see that there's brackets here on the side. That means that if someone types in this exact keyword in this exact same order, meaning photo booth rental, and then that's exactly it, Google is going to show my ad for that specific word under the exact match. And then I have another one down here. This one has quotation marks. So this is an actual phrase. What that means is someone can put in booth rental photo and my ad will still show up as long as it's a combination between these 3 words right here. And so one thing I want you guys to pay close attention to is the conversions. Conversions are what really the thing that we're most interested in. And so this keyword here gave me 10 conversions, and this keyword right here brought in 6 conversions. Now, conversions meant that people landed on my website, and then they went into the contact form, filled it out, submitted. As soon as they hit submit, they got a thank you page. Then Google records that as a conversion. So what does that look like? If you come over to the campaign, I call this the retargeting search campaign. You guys can see that per click, I paid $3.61. And more or less out of the 32 conversions, actually to be super accurate, 30 conversions, 30 people filled out the actual form. I paid around $37.61 for every single person that actually filled out the form. So what does that translate to in the world of business and numbers? It means that there was 30 people with high intent to book me for my services as they were interested in a 360 video booth or a photo booth. So these aren't people that are just browsing around, entertaining the idea. These are people with high intent to book either last minute or have you in mind for their wedding or upcoming business event. So these are good, high quality leads. So good that when you actually call them, there's a high chance, depending on how you present yourself, you can actually close 50% of these 30 people that submitted the lead form. So for me, I can tell you that I can actually close 50% out of these 30 people that gave me their information, gave me their number, gave me their name, gave me their email, gave me their venue location, and gave me their event date. So think about it. They're giving you all of this information. So when you contact them, you become their solution specialist. In a sense, you become their event planner. And that's exactly how you should approach it. So if I go back to keywords right over here, you can see that the last month in October of 2025, we got a total of, let me move this out of the way here. We got a total of 30, close to 30 conversions, right? 31. And you can see what actual keywords here played the major role, which ones brought me in the most conversions. The winners, the top ones right here would be photo booth with the quotations, meaning someone just typed in the word photo booth. So they matched me up with this keyword. And then there's this one, but I'm going to dive a little bit deeper to give you guys some more insight. If I come over to, let's say, the overview, you can see top searches and words within searches where people saw your ad. If I hover over to where it says photo booth rental, we got 437 impressions and 38 clicks. What does that translate to? That means that photo booth rental came up 437 times on Google's search engine when someone typed in photo booth rental. Out of those 437 times our actual ad came up, that's an impression, it got an impression, only 38 people clicked on it. Out of the 38 people that clicked on it, we can actually go here where it says clicks, and we can go to conversions, and we can go to all, so that we could see that out of those 437 times our ad showed on the Google display, we got 38 clicks. Out of those 38 clicks, we got 5 conversions. So that's how that would work. And this is exactly how I stay consistently booked. And I can also fine tune certain keywords. So these keywords are making me a good amount of money. And so as you guys get more advanced in the world of business, you'll quickly learn that keywords are your bread and butter, because when people are looking for a specific product or a specific service, they're typing in a keyword. Now, just imagine the algorithm, right? The world of search. Point at those people directly to your business. That means you would get a ton of attention and a ton of leads, which means as a business, you should be doing excellent. Now, I had a client who just asked me for, this is going to happen often, guys. You'll land the client has a venue, and then sometimes last minute or a week beforehand, the client will tell you, hey, the venue just asked me if you guys can provide me with your proof of business insurance. So I have my insurance right here that I provided them with, and I'll show you guys my policy as well. This is very important because I don't want you guys to miss out on a golden opportunity, have access to a beautiful venue, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh crap, we don't have business insurance. They're asking for our business insurance. Don't worry. In the actual, what I actually ended up doing here is in the chat, I added the insurance. And this is exactly what you guys want to provide your client with, so that your client could pass that information on to the event coordinator or venue manager. So that's exactly what I wanted to share here today as far as how keywords are paying me. And basically, it's the keywords that are keeping my business growing at a steady level. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.